Hey everyone, thanks for stopping back at my channel. It's Fashionbeautybri here. So today's video, as you can see by the title, is the products I would not repurchase. And I'm just gonna give my opinions on some products that I would not repurchase for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't work for my skin tone or for my liking. So if you do like these products, don't be offended. No, not everything that I use is gonna work for you and vice versa. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on with this video. The first two items I actually want to bring to you guys' attention is these Revolution Salvation Velvet Lacquers. These are from the brand Makeup Revolution, and here they are right here. So we have this really nice purple vampy color, and this one's called Velvet Vamp. Then we have this pink one here, which is called Keep Lying For You. If you haven't heard of Makeup Revolution, they are a UK based brand, and I was able to pick these up online, and shipping was pretty inexpensive, and they have a whole wide range of products as well that are inexpensive. I believe these two products cost me about $5 to $6 Canadian each, so it's not too bad. So they're actually supposed to be liquid to matte, and they are in fact that. However, my problem with these two products is the wear of them. They go on as a liquid, like a very creamy liquid, and they dry down matte. I did put this pink shade on and I went to dinner, and let me tell you guys, it was just a hot ass mess. Like, the whole product pretty much just started like crumbling off of my lips. Throughout eating and drinking, and liquid lipsticks are not supposed to be like that. As you know, with all the other brands that are coming out with liquid lipsticks right now, they are supposed to be able to last while eating and drinking. They may fade off a little like in the inner portions here, but not completely like crumble off. And that is what these did. So I will have to say I would not recommend these products. So I do know that this brand, Makeup Revolution, is starting to pop up in Ulta in the US from watching other bloggers. And I don't know, I just thought I would share my opinion on these because I've had these for quite some time now and I haven't really spoke on them. But yeah, I would not recommend the Salvation Lip Lacquers. The next product I have here is probably going to come as a little bit of a shock to some of you guys because I know this is really loved and is compared to another high-end product. So this is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer duo set here, and this is the color St. Lucia. So here it is right here. You can see it has a bronzer and a nice pink tone blush here on the side. This little duo is often compared to the NARS Laguna and Orgasm duo that they have, and a lot of people really like this. The packaging is similar and it's a lot cheaper. My problem with this particular product is the consistency and the color. I just find it to be very chalky. I kind of knew that the bronzer shade wasn't gonna work for me, but I mean, like, it really doesn't pick up any color and it just kind of looks a little chalky. So then we have the blush shade, which I thought would give me, a nice little flesh glow. And yeah, that was not the case. It's pretty much the same thing. You swatch and swatch and nothing pretty much comes off on my hand when I try to swatch it. I mean, you can see just a little bit there, but it really does look super chalky, and I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on camera, but I can definitely see where it was swatched. So I personally don't like it. And I mean, when you swatch it on your finger, it does look like it might be a little bit promising, but upon trying to actually swatch it on my hand, it's just a no-go for me. Continuing on with a eyeshadow palette here. This is from the brand Black Radiance, and this is the Posh Plums 6-pan eyeshadow palette. I actually found out recently that this brand is a sister company to Wet n Wild, and it's really a shame that this product came into this video because If you are a makeup junkie and you like drugstore makeup as well, you would know that Wet n Wild does some really great eyeshadows. Now I picked this up because I went to the States. I actually had the purple Wet n Wild palette on my mind, but when I seen this, I was like, oh, you know, I can't really get Black Radiance in Canada where I'm at. It's hard to find. So you know what? I'm gonna pick this purple one up instead of the purple one that comes in the Wet n Wild. However, my problem with this product is just that, for one, these eyeshadows right here have a ton of follow. Like specifically this black shade, this purple, and this other light purple down here. They're very glittery and they have a lot of fallout. There's a swatch of it there, and you can also even see that it's not pigmented at all. So when I swatched this color on my finger, it looks very promising as well. You can see it looks super black right there, but then as soon as I go to swatch it on my hand, there's barely any color at all. And it's pretty much the same thing for those other shimmery shadows in the quad here. So that purple shade there swatches a little bit better, but it's just, I don't know, I just feel like I have to work too hard with this palette, you know, between the lots of shimmer in the glitter shades and then here in like the more matte shades. It looks promising again, but then when trying to swatch it on the hand, it's just not really working out. So for me, I have to say this palette was kind of a bummer, and like I said, I really expected more considering that they are the sister company of Wet n Wild, and so I don't know, it just didn't work for me. Moving on to a brand from the drugstore, which I actually really like, and I'm kind of surprised at these products as well. I'm talking about the brand Physicians Formula. This is their, let's see, this is their Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in pink. That was a mouthful, I know, but this is a super cute blush. It is a kind of metallic frosty pink packaging here, as you can see, and the blush has a nice like heart styled print detailing in the actual product. I can just swirl my finger around and get that much onto my finger. Hopefully the light is not washing it out, but it does look promising again. But then here we are trying to swatch it on the hand. Where's the product? There is no product on my hand. Like, I don't understand. Like, it comes off on my finger, but it's just a no-go. So when I try to grab a brush and try to swirl the product around, get some on the brush, it's pretty much the same thing. Nothing comes off. It's just super hard and it does not pick up product. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but because it wasn't picking up product, I thought, you know, maybe I just need to get the top layer off, because I know some products, when you first buy them, the top layer of the product will just kind of have like a film. So I tried to like scrape it, and you might be able to see some scrape marks here in the product, but I scraped it with like a bobby pin or something like that to see if I can get the top layer off, and maybe it would work better. Keeping along with that Physicians Formula vibe, I have this eyeshadow palette here, and this is the Natural Nude. Kind of sucks because this packaging is super cute. If you know drugstore makeup, Physicians Formula tends to be on the higher end side of the drugstore items. Like, these products would probably range from $13 or $14 if they're on sale, anywhere up to $20. And then you have to factor in taxes as well, which in Canada it's 13%. So they're not quite low end. They are pretty expensive for the drugstore, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, back to this eyeshadow palette here. It's the Natural Nudes. It's just pretty much a whole line of nude shades. You know, they're all bronzy and nudie and shimmery as well. So my problem with this particular palette here is pigmentation as well. But also, hopefully this makes sense, but when they constructed this palette, Normally eyeshadows would have their own separate like metal tin, and you probably won't be able to see that, but they all have their separate metal tin to, you know, kind of separate each eyeshadow color. With this particular palette, it does not. It looks like it's just one big metal tin, and hopefully you guys can see it, but probably not, because I know like you can only see the metal part right here in the corner, but it is just one big metal tin, and then they kind of separated each color. I don't know how they did it, but it's just one big slab and it's all one tin. For me, that becomes problematic when I'm trying to focus my brush on like one specific color. So the width of this eyeshadow on the third from the top is just a lot thinner than the two on the top here, and then, you know, some of the other ones. And when trying to just focus on one shadow, it can be very, very hard, and you end up like mixing all the colors in that you don't want. And so it just doesn't work out for me for that. And then also I said the pigmentation was just kind of not so great for me. And I could probably make this palette work if I wanted to use it as maybe a highlight or something like that for my face. But for the purpose of this eyeshadow, it was made for the eyes, so I expect to be able to use it for that. But for me, this product is just a little bit more of a hassle, and so that's why I would not recommend this product. That's pretty much all for my video today. I'm really sad to see some of these products in this video, as I said, especially the Physicians Formula stuff and the e.l.f. stuff. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys have any of these products. For the e.l.f. line of products, I really want to dabble into e.l.f. and try out some more of their products. I did order some other e.l.f. products on the site when I ordered this as well, and I didn't really like any of them, and I know a lot of people really like e.l.f. So let me know if you use any e.l.f. products, what things are really good, what things I should try. Recommend me some e.l.f. products to try. And until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. So today is a very exciting video. So this past Saturday was my first time going to IMATS, which is the makeup convention, the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. I think that's what it stands for.